Hey traders, Mike Katz with 7 Points Capital, and back in the seat today after being away all week out in the Caribbean. And wow, what a great time. Unbelievable. Really highly recommend everybody should just get away once in a while. Shut it down. I was completely unplugged. I had the phone out once in a while, but no trading, and I feel really refreshed. So back in the seat today. And when I get back from being away a few days, I tend to not trade too heavy, and I tend to try to ease into it. So today's theme was just trade small, try to get a feel for what's going on. And anyway, it looked like there wasn't much going on in the market. It felt like sideways action, and it looked like every day last week was pretty much low volume. We have really tight range day again today after it looks like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was also very tight range on the SPYs, as we could see here. And we have a Fed meeting starting tomorrow, a two-day meeting where they'll announce the rate cut or not on Wednesday. So I think the market's just waiting and coiling and digesting and just trying to figure out what it wants to do as the announcement comes out. So we have a lot of sideways. We have a whole lot of nothing going on in big cap land. But again, like I said, I was just looking to trade a little bit and get a feel for the market, get a feel for what's going on, and slowly ease into bigger positions. So today, my watch was on ARRY. These guys are taken out by Pfizer, ARRY Biopharma. They're paying $48 a share for them, and it's an all-cash deal. So this one, I was a little surprised. You know, when it opened, it was trading pretty close to 48, 47, 50-ish, 47-ish, and then just started tanking on the open. And, you know, I think what's going on there is just a lot of the shorter term traders who came in long and the ones who are in it for different reasons are taking advantage. You wake up and you see you're up, what is it like, 40%? I can't even see right from here. What is it up? 60% right now, where it opened, maybe even more on the day. And then, you know, everybody's going to be taking some profits. And then you're going to have the arbitrageurs that are coming in and saying, well, this is trading at $1.50 discount, and I might have to be in it for 6 months. I know what my cost of financing is. I know how much I'm going to get at $48 when the deal closes. I know Pfizer's not going to have any problem coming up with the money. And most likely the government's not going to get in the way of this deal for any reason, like them being too big or monopolistic and all that. So it seems like clear sailing. So I was thinking that this would hold up well, but it just kept on selling pretty hard on the open. I missed a nice short opportunity here. So I took a long shot over here, but I stopped out pretty quickly. Let's look at these executions right around here. Tried it long, and when that started failing, the tape was just very telling. There's a lot of red on the tape. Regardless of how the level 2 looked, there was just an algo that was selling consistently on the bid. So I just bailed on it pretty quickly. And then it looked like it was getting pretty parabolic to the downside, where the slope was just really increasing, getting steep. And I took a shot here. Again, I wasn't trading very big. If I was going to trade a little bit bigger, I probably would have waited a little bit longer or stopped out and then tried again. But I was trading pretty small, so I kind of rode this out. I knew that, well, I shouldn't say I knew, but I just felt like it was a little bit overdone, and I gave it some space, and it snapped back pretty hard. I was thinking of adding once it made that V bottom here, but like I said, I was looking to trade small, nothing too big. And then when it went up, I just scaled out of it a little bit, a quarter at a time. And when it got near VWAP, I was pretty much out. And then later on, the range kind of tightened, the quote thickened up a little bit more, so I started scalping it a little bit more than just you know, momentum type of a trade. I had a few trades here, just playing the range a little bit, expected the volatility to die down, so that actually worked out well. What else was I in today? I want to say CRON, C-R-O-N. C-R-O-N. I was really surprised. So this is something I trade quite a bit. And I remember seeing this move up. I remember being around the week before for this pop-up from like 14 to 17-ish. And then it turns out that it retraced pretty hard to 15, but it couldn't really make it back to where it got down to. So right now, this could be a higher high. And then right now today, we potentially could have put in a higher low. So when I was trading CRON, the next thing I was looking at was, by the time I noticed it, it was pretty much right here. So if we can zoom into here and probably zoom in a little more, right there. Come on. All right, that's better. So that's what I was thinking here. So we have a nice trend up, right? Shoots up through VWAP, traps shorts, and has a really strong move, has a V bottom here. Comes back, can't get close to VWAP, starts to flag. It makes this huge lower low, but then right back up. So if you shorted it here on this breakdown, you were in the money for maybe a minute and then right back up. So you're trapped. And then when it tries to get back down here, again, it gets bought up here, makes this higher low. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, if couldn't get to VWAP, it made this FU move. It's trying to make a higher low here. If it gets above 50, I want to buy it. If it starts to get above this line, it starts to look to me like a flag, right? And considering where the daily looks like, we just talked about it, if we can get above here, I want to get long. So that's kind of what I did. Got long here on this breakout of 50, risking off of down here, off of VWAP, and it just felt like it was going to go higher. And I just kind of stayed with it. Was looking for the figure, like 16-ish. I trimmed most, maybe like a half, I should say, and then that's it. I haven't done anything else. And then on the other half, I sold some calls against it, expiring on Friday. So I've got a little position here on CRON, a little bit in the money, short some $16 calls, and let's see where that wants to go. So that's been nice. And then the other one I was in was ARQL. ARQL. This one I know was in play on Friday, gaps up to 9, pulls back, fades hard, closes near the low of the day, and then today it just opens and out of nowhere just really takes off. I'm thinking the shorts are probably really trapped here. If you're short and you're coming in, you're thinking, okay, we're going to get a continuation day here, right? Let's see. Let's zoom in. All right, so if we close like that, you get a nice weak close, you're thinking day 2 to the downside. Why not? Well, it didn't even gap down much. Just kind of opened flat and then just started taking off to the upside. And then when I saw it, it was just flagging and flagging. And then it had a lot of traps here where it trapped the shorts right here once, right back up, trapped them again by making a lower low, right back up. And the whole time staying above VWAP. Comes back, tags VWAP by like a penny or two, and then bam, right back up. And comes back down. Does the same thing again. So it's just flagging, not really letting the shorts off the hook. So I figured, let me see if there's going to be a squeeze on the close. So I bought some. I was going to buy it right here, and then I didn't want to chase it, so I went a little bit higher. I bought the dip. Went a little bit lower than where I bought it, but no fireworks on the close. So I just ended up closing it. Wasn't really a high conviction trade. Wasn't really looking to hold it overnight or anything. So that was like a scratch or a small win. And that's it. That's pretty much what I did today. Got caught up on some stuff. And, I think it's good advice. If you're away for a few days, if you're away for a week or two, it's usually not advisable to come in and sit down and start hitting the keys and start putting on big size. I personally feel like I don't perform the best during that day that I'm back. So I need a day or two to just get my foot in, get a feel for what's going on, who's in control in the general market, what the headlines are, how stocks are behaving. Are we in trend mode? Are we in range mode? Are the longs generally winning? Are the shorts winning? And just give me give me a chance to just kind of get caught up and figure out what's going on. So not a huge day, but I'll take it. Nice green day, and kind of build on it from there, hopefully. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Mike Katz, 7 Points Capital.